In late August of 2017, my friend Bob Slott and I returned to South Africa for another photographic adventure. We planned to spend a week in the Sabi Sabi Wildlife Reserve, which is renowned for its leopards, its classy lodges, and its savvy rangers and trackers. Last year, in September 2016, we spent a week there and were introduced to the thrill of close encounters with its leopards. Bob and I are well-traveled wildlife photographers, but we were gobsmacked to find ourselves sitting in a completely open and topless safari truck as the leopards looked at us in the eyes and strolled past within a few feet. Leopards are not as social as lions. They maintain territories for hunting, reproduction, and avoiding conflicts with other leopards. In 2016, we encountered two female leopards, and one of these had a juvenile cub with her. They are seen here resting before an evening hunt. The second adult female we encountered hunting along a ravine about a mile distant from the mother leopard. In our 2017 visit to Sabi Sabi, I planned to make video stories of our leopard encounters. Here are 4 of them. The first encounter was with a big male resting in the grass during the morning. It would appear that we found him recovering from a big meal. When he turns his head, we can see a healing wound on his left cheek, as well as a thin cut across his nose. The cause of these wounds may well have been the claws of another leopard or the sharp hoof of a prey animal. Our next leopard is another male who had crossed into Sabi Sabi from the north of the reserve. He is eating the remains of an impala. Our ranger tells a story about this male leopard seen sharing kills with his young adult son, a son who may have helped push this leopard off its territory. However, this is the season when some of Sabi Sabi female leopards are coming into heat and thus attracting males.
His son actually started taking over his territory, and it was quite interesting. One of my friends worked up there, and this is actually quite an interesting father. So he said he saw him, this male, with his son, sharing kills a lot of the time. This male would actually hunt a lot of young buffalo. So he saw this male and his son with the buffalo kill in the tree.
The next day we get word of a pair of leopards that are mating. A process that can occur multiple times a day for several days and cover many kilometers. This is our third male and first female in 2017. Notice how the male walks off and the female follows. She will pursue him until she is no longer in heat. Our fourth and fifth leopard sightings were also females. Here's the last one. This female leopard is about 2 years old. Her name is Little Bush, named after the Little Bush Lodge in Sabi Sabi. Female leopards can weigh up to 123 pounds, but she's probably only about 100 pounds, maybe 90 pounds. She has just killed a bush duiker. A bush duiker. This can weigh up to 65 pounds. She has dragged this bush duiker a safe distance from where she killed it, perhaps over a quarter of a mile. After having a quick snack in the grass, she's going to take it up the tree to protect it from being taken from her by hyenas or lions. She is clearly lifting at least 3/4 of her body weight straight up. You see her resting. It's quite an effort. It's very late in the afternoon and sundown will be coming in about 20 minutes. She will rest for a considerable amount of time, panting because she needs to restore her energy levels. She'll stay in the tree overnight. It's just about dawn. We're back. You can see her plucking fur from places where she will open it to eat. It is foggy. And to better eat her prey, she will take it back down the tree. She's listening and looking. It's a windy morning, and it's hard to know if there are other predators in the area. Once down, she'll carry it into the deep grass behind a bush where she cannot be observed easily. Now she'll finish plucking fur and eating a bigger meal, still within distance of the tree in case she's surprised by a lion or hyena. Leopards have some pretty impressive claws that they use to get up and down trees and to hold their prey. Phinda Reserve and lodges are quite a distance east of Sabi Sabi. Leopards are much harder to see there, and they are less adapted to close observation by people in safari trucks. This is a young female that has caught a bush duiker fawn. Duikers are like small forest deer that grow only 20 inches high and about 50 inches long. Good-sized prey for a partially grown leopard. This young female leopard is practicing repeatedly catching and releasing the fawn. This behavior is something that all cats do, as well as rolling over on their prey. When we arrived, this had been going on for quite a while. It was near impossible to photograph in the tall grass and brush. It became very hard to watch. When we left after another half hour, the cat and fawn game was still in progress. Our last leopard sighting in Pinda came after days of searching. Towards dusk, a radio report came in about a big male that was trying to hunt in a thickly wooded ravine. The male had been severely injured in a poacher's snare many months before. Our 45 minutes of searching on and off-road had been fruitless, and we and the leopard found each other. He immediately charged me as I sat in the truck. Bob took his picture, the leopard stopped at my feet, and I was scared witless.